Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am doing part 2 to European vibes. I told you guys in my last video that I wanted to include my everyday natural makeup look and this kind of French wave, imitation of a wave, inspired by, I'll put his name down below. And there's going to be a giveaway at the end, so stay tuned. I'm so excited to be giving you guys something, and I'm really into the European vibes. If you haven't checked out that video, I will have it down below. It's all about my inspiration as far as fashion and lifestyle, makeup, hair, just European vibes all around. So, alright, let's jump right in. Alright, here we are. This is me. This is me. The first things first, I always do my makeup in front of natural lighting, unless for some reason I'm going out at night, which is not often. You would probably already know you have to wash your face and moisturize it before you do anything with makeup. But also make sure make sure your face is exfoliated. I do mine every 3 to 7 days, and that is crucial. That is what's going to make your skin feel soft and glowing and just rejuvenating. Obviously water, and I need to drink so much more water. I can't imagine how my skin would be if I did. The first thing I will do is put on concealer. Now, this is like the most makeup that I typically wear without mascara, not including mascara in this, because I'm not going to be using it. But this is like what I do typically, and when you see me in videos or just, you know. Now this is NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Ginger. For now, like, I have a base tan. I need a tan. I'm losing it. In winter, I use custard, but right now I'm using ginger. So, okay. So I take it, I put it on my finger, and I use my fingers for everything. I don't use brushes, well, not for the powder, but, so yeah, I will just rub it on both of my middle finger and put it underneath my eyes. Just gotta make sure I'm in view because I don't typically do makeup tutorials. And typically I don't like makeup tutorials, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have a passion for making them, so I wouldn't make them. But I'm actually really excited to do this because it's so easy to do and you guys have requested it, so. And then I do it in layers. Like, I don't put like a huge glob on it, so I'll just put it on my fingers and warm up the product. And I find that, like, just using your fingers and having the warmth of your skin and just the way that you're, I guess, skin on skin, just like, it's such good blending. You just can't, nothing will beat it, like nothing. And I always loved beauty blenders too for foundation and stuff, but this beats anything. So anyway, I put it underneath my eyes and I will drag it down by my nose, go at the high points of my cheekbones, just like whatever's left over, kind of. Continue to just kind of blend it. This stuff does not crease. Like, I love this concealer, and I have fine lines under my eyes. I focus the concealer in the center of my face and under my eyes. So I drag it around my nose, by my lips, because that's where I have discoloration and my breakout there. So I'm just doing like kind of small amounts, just gradually building it up, nothing too heavy. And then obviously I'll do like a spot somewhere if I ever have. There's one right there, you know, wherever I see that there's discoloration. And then like the rest of the product I will drag on my chin, like on the bridge of my nose, just kind of like drag the rest of the product up, blend out those spots. So not using foundation and focusing all the concealer just at the center of your face. It obviously brightens up that area, which is good, but it allows your skin to breathe and allows your natural skin to shine through. Like, it looks like you're not wearing makeup, but you are. So that's kind of my technique. And it's funny, I watched this, I forget her name, but she is a French makeup artist and she's very successful. And she does the same thing. She's like, I focus it on the center of her face. I'm like, that's so funny. Depends on like how much coverage I want to. Like you can still see I have, like my bags are insane. So if you want, you could always add a little more, but this is just typically what I do. Like I have a little, it really depends on how much I want. 6 minutes already? Oh man, this video's gonna be long. Okay. Okay, so after that I am going to set it with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is a mini one. I have old mini versions because I am too cheap to buy products. I use an e.l.f. blush brush because the way it fits in between your eyes is perfect, and it's so soft and so cheap. So I will just pat it in there and set. This stuff is like so good. So this prevents the creasing. And it also helps with shine. So I'll put it anywhere that I put the concealer. Voila. Next step. We're moving quick here. Laura Mercier Matte Reading Big Powder in Bronze 3. So this I use as a bronzer to warm up my face. I've used it in the winter too, but it is a little warm on me in the winter, but just a little goes a long way then. But for now, I kind of pack this on because it's very sheer. All right, so I will take this blush, another blush brush from Eco Jewels, and I just warm up my cheeks and my cheekbone. I'm not too particular. I kind of just want to warm up the whole entire face. And I make this stupid freaking face. It's lighting. I hope this is good lighting. Drag it up the sides. Perfect to warm up your face. And you don't ever want to go into direct like contouring either before you warm up. Like you want to start it off with a warmth and like build up. You don't want to like just go straight into like ashy contour, you know, because then it looks unnatural. So I do under here, kind of drag it through whatever's left down. It seems like I'm using a lot, but like I'm not. Just blending a lot. And I also feel like this product oxidizes, so like maybe it's not coming up right now, but like in a couple minutes it'll start to like set and oxidize and you'll see the warmth. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell now, my face is a little warmed up. Sometimes, yeah, I go between the Anastasia kit and then this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is a medium deep matte bronzer. And this is where I kind of contour. I mix this with the middle shade and the warmer. I use the contouring brush by Real Techniques, and I lightly kind of put it in the powder, dust it off, make the crazy face, focusing it more towards by the ear and in the center, and then dragging it down, but just focusing it more here. Lightly, add more lightly. With a light hand. Very light hand. Drag it up. Samantha! Sire! I'm doing my tutorial right now. I'm in the middle of it.
Alright. Ciao.
Bye. Okay. So, then I take it, like, on my hairline, the forehead, and I, like, drag it in my hair. Because, like, my hair is thin here. So I kind of want to warm up my scalp. Just the edges. And typically I'll go under here too. Typically I don't, in the winter use so much bronzer. Now that I have a little base and I just want to look tan and glowy, I will use a lot of it because I like it. And if I'm not using foundation, I at least want to warm up my face, you know? And then like I'll just use a little bit of the ashy and just focus it right there. The ash for my double chin. That's really it. Just blend it. Keep Keep it simple. That's it. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be back. Okay. So after I did that, okay, see now my face looks warmed up. See, it had to oxidize. It doesn't look too much in person, but I feel like it's coming up like it's a lot. Oh, I take this brush I used before, and I'm just, it's nothing on it. I'm just kind of blending it all out now. All right, so that's it. I just like to focus on my face, make it look glowy. I don't even use any highlighter anymore, although I do like highlight. But I haven't been using it. So that's that. Now after that's done, I just do my brows and I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown, which is ash. It's like an ashy tone. I can't stand warm tone brows if you don't have like warm hair. Even still, I like an ash. I don't know. I'm gonna put this on. I'm not even gonna show you. It would take way too long, but I brush them out. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do brows, which I'm not. I have a tutorial on that, but focus on the mid shaft of the brow and the tail. And everything else, drag with the rest of the product. Drag it up towards here. Because you don't want it to be too much product right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I use a little to like kind of elongate mine, just with a light hand. But you don't want it to be like dark right there, because then it kind of looks like you Sharpied your brows, you know? So you want this to be the lightest over here, and then you focus more over here. Okay? That's the only tip. The last thing that I do is my lips. That is it. But before I do that, I make sure in between waxes, I get any hairs, because that's not cute. Okay, so that's it. So for my lip, I like it to keep it natural. But my favorite, all-time favorite, which you probably already know, is NYX lip liners in the shade Natural and Mauve. And I also like MAC Whirl. So that's what I like. If I'm feeling bolder, I'll do the Whirl or like Mauve. But typically, I will use Natural. And why I like to use a lip liner over a lipstick or gloss or anything, because it stays on all day. It doesn't clump most of the time. It just stays on. And this particular color looks like a better version of your lip. And I make my lips look bigger with it. So that's what I like about it, because I don't have any lips. Chapstick, but make sure it's not like slippery. Like you pat it off, because you want this to stay on. And yeah, I just go ham. And sometimes I'll take a darker shade, a mauve, and focus it underneath the lip to make the illusion that it's a little bigger. You know? That's my natural makeup. And if you guys want, you can put mascara on. If you typically wear liner, try not, I mean, for this look, don't use the liner, just use a little bit of mascara, and that'll look pretty too and natural. But if not, you want to give it a try without mascara and just see how you feel throughout the day. Yeah, it's a perfect go-to look. It's just, I'm wearing makeup, but I don't look like it. I kind of do. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're feeling really crazy too, if you want to brighten your eyes, if you're not going to, I use a highlighter Soft and Gentle, a tiniest little dab, and just put it, and then it just kind of opens up your eyes a little bit. Okay, let's get to the hair. Alright, so we're going to do the French wave, which is basically an imitation of a wave, and it's not a curl and it's not not a real wave. It's kind of an in-between. It's subtle, effortless, and soft. So what he says is to make sure your hair is brushed out. I already put on some spray to protect it. Taking the barrel, this is the 32 millimeter, the largest barrel in the set. And I am holding the barrel parallel with the hair, straight down. You don't want to hold it like that because it'll make a dent. You want to hold it straight down. We're going to be doing one way and then the other way. So first we're going to go inward, so we put the barrel underneath. 1. And then you go on the opposite side and bring it out. Make sure the hair is flat against the iron. Out. Like that. I'm going to take a chunk here, point it down. You're gonna go towards the face, underneath the barrel, like that. Hold it, not too long. Take it out, go on top of the hair, spin it around. So if you have longer hair, you do this, and then you probably go again, like under. So I finished this side. That's what it should look like. Okay, so I've taken the top layer out, and I'm just gonna part it in the middle. Okay, so I have curled everything, and I look like Bo Peep. So I'm gonna let this cool for just a second. And what I'm going to be using, which actually is the same thing that he uses, is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Finishing Spray. And I'm going to put this in my roots. And that's really the only product that I'm going to be using. Lift it. Spray in the root. So then you're just going to kind of go like that. Lift it. And then you're going to run your fingers through your hair. Like that, softly. I'm going to flip it over and kind of play with it. However, you can wear it however you like. And you can even brush it out. So it's a very soft imitation of a wave curl type thing, because it's not really a curl and it's not really textured and it's not like a wave. That is it, guys. So I hope you liked this hair tutorial and makeup tutorial, and give it a try. Okay, so now for the giveaway, which I'm so excited about. Irresistible Me sent me this 8-in-1 complete curling set, and that is what I used today, and I've been using it for the past couple months, and they were nice enough to send me one for you guys. So let me just tell you quickly a little bit about it. Obviously you see it right here. This is the largest barrel, and there's clearly 8 different kinds. I will insert a picture. I'm not going to pull it all out, but I will show you what it looks like when you open it up. And it comes in this nice little case, and it unrolls. Two really cool details that I don't know if anyone would really pick up on or appreciate as much as me, but one of the things really loved about it is that it comes with this stand. You put it on your desk or wherever, and it just lays so it's not burning anything, because I would typically put my curlers on towels or whatever, like a flat surface, but that to me is like, I don't know, I appreciate that. You have 8 different sizes, which is awesome. You can get a tight little curl to like a medium length to a fuller curl. Another feature that I'm sure some curlers have this, but the ones that I've tried, like right here, the ends of the curling wands have a place where you can like hold it. Like they're wands that you can't touch, and I think it's ridiculous because I don't want to burn myself, so I appreciate that. It's the little things, guys. It works great, heats up so quick. The heat goes up to 450. I don't even need it that hot. I mean, I had mine on 410. I've even had 390 before. So yeah, it heats up really quick. Works great. You can interchange them very easily, and I think it's a great product. So if you are interested in winning this amazing product, then the rules are this. Be subscribed to my channel, and also be subscribed to Irresistible Me's channel on YouTube. I will link it down below. We will be checking. And also comment below your favorite hair look, hairstyle or look. I don't know, whether it's a bun, slicked back, super curly hair, wavy, braids, whatever you want. Like, just comment what your favorite hair look is. Also, if you want to check out their channel and look at other products, they have a ton of different things. I even have their clip-in hair extensions. A code in the description box, 20% off. And yeah, check out their website. Make sure you're subscribed to them. Subscribe to me. Shout out to Irresistible Me. Thank you so much for sending me these lovely gifts. I use them well. Love you guys. I will see you in my next video.